March 6, 2017. I'm going to bring up some touchy subjects because some people are in denial about the real world and things that happen in the real world. Myself being the man that I am, I realize not everything works in the black and white world. That's the world on paper, or as it should. But some topics and things I do not agree with, the first being torture. I think the people that engage in this activity of torture have some psychological issues they need to work out in their own life. And when they do this to other people, it's evil, and it's an obvious domination issue that they have. 18 U.S. Code 2340. Torture means an act committed by a person acting under the color of law intended to inflict severe physical or mental pain or suffering incidental to lawful sanctions upon another person within his or her custody or physical control. I don't agree with it. I don't believe it works. The administration or application or threatened administration or application of mind-altering substances or other procedures calculated to disrupt profound the senses or the personality. That means making the person into a quote-unquote puppet to whatever they say, making them agreeable to the people involved, and making them do this or that, whatever twisted motives or ideals the persons inflicting the torture have. I don't believe it works because if a person has undergone training or is very strong-willed, it backfires. The person gets very angry, and the person may shut up for 3 months or 6 months, and the people involved may get very angry at the person, and this is the sort of thing that would happen if the person is strong mentally or has a serious amount of training to this sort of thing. Other outcomes that may happen are the person just becomes agreeable and they agree with anything the people engaged in the torture have. And I'll use the terminology again because it was on the Federal Bureau of Investigation's website. It was the puppet on strings effect, just agreeing with whatever they say. I don't agree with torture. I don't believe it works, and it is evil. If there is a person and they live from torture, or they escape, or something happens where they get released, they are going to remember that, and their idea, this may affect their beliefs about the people committing the torture, or the group of people committing the torture, or the race of people committing the torture. And then their idea about these sorts of people would be very, very bad, and it could be multiplied for generations. And this sort of thing is not good at all. The reason why I believe, let's say, having nice talks with individuals, giving them meals, treating them with respect, dignity, and valuing what they say as a human being, this sort of thing is humane. But torture is not humane, and it's not acceptable. And it happens here in the United States. It's just a fact. Okay? People may get angry at me for utilizing the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, or utilizing my lips, lungs, eyes, and mind to suppress radical hate. But I don't agree with this sort of thing. I don't agree with it overseas. I don't agree with it in different countries, and I certainly don't agree with it here in this country. It's not acceptable behavior, and it's not funny. It's not a joke. The other topic that I will bring up is murder. 18 U.S. Code 1111. Murder is the unlawful killing of a human being with malice or forethought. Well, this happens also. And people turn their backs to it. I don't agree with murder. I do not agree with it. And I'm willing to fight over it physically and protect myself because I value human life. I value humans and my family and my loved ones, and I will protect these people because I love them. I don't agree with not valuing the quality of human life. It's crazy. Okay? It's crazy to me. Sticking your finger in a blender, and this is the thought process of extremism, and then because they don't value their own life, and then this sort of thing multiplies because bad events have happened to them, or they have heard of bad events happening to other people, such as torture, and these manifestations, these ideas of negativity spread virally. Pretty soon you have a group of people that has had bad things happen to them, and the other people that are committing these acts are not taking responsibility, and then this whole mechanism for evil starts multiplying. And this is kind of like the war on terror. And it's not just the war on terror. It would be like a gang violence, gang wars, so on and so forth. I don't particularly, I do not agree with this sort of thing. It's evil. It's wrong. Okay? When I get attacked, and I have been attacked a few times, I think to myself, I feel sorry for the individual that assaults me. I honestly feel sorry for them. Now, luckily, well, there's no luck to it. It's just common sense. If you train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Thai boxing, mixed martial arts, wrestling, if you do these things, the other person is not doing these things to their capacity or your capacity, you're going to have a very high percentage to be able to manipulate the person or just win in a street fight. I feel sorry for the people that have attacked me, and I'm wondering why they have attacked me and what's going on in their heads. And it's not just attacked me, it's treated me bad. It's treated me inhumanely. So, I don't agree with torture. I don't agree with murder. But I do agree with wrestling, Muay Thai, boxing, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.